I was obsessed with my accent. The way I was obsessed with my appearance as a teenage girl. I feel like accents were just like the appearance for languages. And if you don't sound good and pleasing with your accents, nobody will care about your messages. Just like the most interesting souls in the world can be buried in unattractive bodies and being totally unnoticed. Accent was sort of always on the top of my priorities in learning English. Back then, I felt like I had only one criteria for critiquing other people's English abilities, and that is accent. So if they don't sound good, I refuse to listen. I refuse to admit that they may have good English abilities, that they may be able to produce some solid and beautiful English expressions. And I missed out a lot of excellent courses because of my extremely narrow criteria for what good English is. And now, funny enough, karma comes back. I'm now in a place where I got to be judged by my accent. But to be honest, I find it fair. Really, I find it fair. I still think accent is important, as much as appearances are, and there's nothing wrong with caring about one's appearance. And so does accents. But along my English learning journey, I realized that although preoccupation with accents per se is not a problem, the narrow and othering criteria of what is good accent is really problematic. I mean, the world is beautifully varied. We have different ethnicities, we have different skin colors, and we have all sorts of languages, and people speak in a different way. The pursuit of beauty itself was never a problem, but our criteria for what beauty is always the problem. Like, beauty should be something that is inclusive, not exclusive. It should be something that unites people, not separates people, right? When I was in the Netherlands for an exchange program, I had a course on post-colonial literature. And my professor then was of Indian descent. And I remember she has an Indian accent when she speaks English. But English was absolutely beautiful. The words that she used, the power in her speech, and the note of confidence, and also her appreciation for English language altogether makes her sound amazing. I think my message in this video is that you don't need to sound like a Native American or British or anything to speak beautiful English. The accents are important, but the ability to transcend accent is also important. To hear people out, to really understand what they are saying, what their contents are. Okay?